Hello, once again, audience, and welcome back to MNC Gaming DomiNations with Christopher. There was a request a long time ago from our dearest Velveeta to see how I actually attack. So you'll notice that my camera is faced on my beautiful, beautiful chest. I should be wearing my DomiNations t-shirt. That would have been smart, but you know, lack of foresight and all that jazz. So we're going to, I guess, try and show you how I hold my hands while I do my attacks here. How are you guys? What's new? What's exciting? I've had a busy day yet again. My daughter's birthday party is tomorrow. She's turning the big 11. What's going on, the Hung? How you doing, buddy? Thanks for tuning in, man. Yeah, so we've had a busy couple of days. We headed out to the park 2 days in a row. Of course, busy with birthday celebration preparations. I just finished cleaning the place. Well, partially cleaning the place. Of course, it's never done. With 3 kids in the house, it's like an ongoing process that you're always behind on. Let's see what's going on. I did actually finish my crown event. I had a crown event this morning. Hey, Arcaniel, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, go for it, the Hung. I'm paying attention. I'm here. I'll do my best to answer your question, bud. What are we doing here? I finished the event. The what is it called? Final Fantasy. I did actually do a bit of guild hopping in order to garner some of those resources and whatnot, but I'm okay with that. I am gonna get some howitzers for war. Wasting helicopters. Ew. How scary is that? Okay, we're gonna deactivate these generals and we're gonna go with my tough ones. I'm gonna wait for the question that is incoming at any moment from the Hung Gaming. And nappy. I'm saving my oil. I'm trying to save my oil anyways. Let's see what's going on. Archangel, where have you been, man? What defense should I choose first to upgrade? What age are you? I can never remember. I can never remember what age you are. Nobody's touched me. Nobody's gonna touch me. I typically say focus on offense first and then defense, and once you get to the defense, if you're enlightened and above, I like to go with the towers. And the reason I go with the towers first is because one, you've got the range, and 2, you want to actually be able to hit air and ground. Thank you, Casey. So that's what I usually go with first. But I mean, obviously, it's based on what age you are in. Some people say in order to get that immediate boost from the Defenders of the Forest, you're going to want to go with your stables. Other people say because of the town center poppage, you're going to want to go with garrisons first. And yet other people enjoy that splash damage and having big fat mortars, so they will go with the splash damage of the mortars first. So it's debatable. I don't think there's really a right answer, but if you're asking, you know, what I would choose, that's what I would choose to upgrade first. I hope that's of at least some help. I'm not giving you anything. I love Duncan. Alright, so I'm 5. Let's go ahead and see if we can scout 6. Oh wow, what has he got going on here? So he's got Egyptians level 3 and Indians level 2. We should be alright with that. Nom 6. Let's scout it. You're in the medieval age. Okay. Medieval age, really anything. You want to see my face? Let me do my attack, and then I will adjust the camera. Here, I'll crouch down just so you can say hi to me. There you go. Hi. 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 I promised, well, I didn't promise, but Velveeta had asked me a long time ago. Velveeta's long-standing friend and one of the leaders in boot camp. She wanted to know how I held my hands, and I'm not sure if it's still viable or if it's still useful. But I figured I would, you know, comply and actually show her one of these attacks here. This should be fairly easy. I say that should be. I'm gonna want to go with an engineer to get myself through that wall, because I obviously don't want to be following wherever this guy wants me to go. Is that even gonna work? You come in from there. Oh yeah, that'll be fine. Come in from here and go with 1 sabotage, 2 sabotage. Yeah, we'll be good. We're good. Oh, hey, it's Duncan. I can do my attack now. I was waiting for you, man. How you doing, buddy? Work's been busy. Gonna take it? What are we going to adjust here? 6, 3, 2. See, another combat engineer. Three of those. 1 and 1? Sure. And what do we got going on here? Okay. Hey, Saldana. Enrique. So if you guys are wondering about the camera, why is it pointed down here? So you guys can actually see what I do with my hands while I am attacking. This isn't going to be an ongoing thing. This is just like a one-off on this video. Tactics 6 out of 7. Why do you guys always do that? Why are you always mucking with my tactics? And when are you going to compensate people for screwing the tactics up? Because that's ridiculous. Like, obviously, I'm liberal with my crowns, as is I think a lot of people that have finished this event. But that doesn't, yeah, it's still not fair. All right, we got 6 and 3 howitzers, so 9 howitzers total, 5 bazookas. I love my bazookas, love them. Going with 8 machine guns. I am saving up oil to get them to go to heavy machine guns. Got 1 wall engineer, like I said, to get through there. 3 supply trucks. I'm going with 1 tank still. I like my tanks. And that's all I need because they're so fat. 3 of my little cleanup crew, my 4 planes, a couple jags, a couple of flams. Generals, we've got Alex, Joan, and Nappy. I do go with my Aztecs. I went with a wall, and I can't remember what the last one was. Anyways, tactics 2 sabotage. My blitzkrieg, obviously a decoy, because if I use any more than 1, it borks me undone. And my protect. So let's see what we can do here. Siege first. Siege first. Always go with your siege first. Siege, supply cart. And your specialty unit, obviously, later on, you're going to want to take that into account. What did we say? Yeah, let's... Okay, can you guys see that? Let's see. Oh, see, that's not where I wanted you guys to go. Crazy, crazy guys. Okay, so we do have that. What are you crazy guys doing? You figured you wanted to go that way? All right. Well, I mean, if you guys really want to go that way, I'm okay with that. But you can't be pooping around like that. It really doesn't, like, you're not helping anybody at this point. But I mean, if you insist, that's kind of how you guys want to play it. That's fine. That's fine by me. You know, you do what you got to do. You know what? Stop doing whatever it is that you're doing there. If you wouldn't mind, please. No, it's just gonna be a matter of working it around. No, come on. There's no need for you guys to be silly, and I don't know what's going on with my troops, why they're going so slow, but that seems to be a little bit too latent. I'm not liking it, the speed at which they're moving. And I know that I'm not in the range of Versailles or anything like that. Like, that's... that's just a little bit silly. We're gonna have to work on just doing some speed rallies, I guess, here. In order to try and get ourselves through this, because that's just goofy. There we go. See, did you see that speed rally? That was huge. Monstrous. We should be alright. I mean, I got the quick victory and whatnot, but certainly the AI and the speed at which these guys are attacking is really bothersome. Okay, take care of that, would you? Wah, wah, get rid of that thing. Come on. Stop being silly here. Wasting everybody's time. Oh, I think I'll be alright. What do we got to... Oh, look at... Aren't you sneaky? Oh, big sneaky guy. Look at that. That's just ridiculous. Hey, Courier! Welcome to the clan. Welcome to the Alliance, buddy. Alright, so... There's the comp that I've been running with. Obviously, that wasn't the cleanest attack, but that is what I've been running with for my looting. Obviously, I did mix it up in regard to the tank numbers. But that's what I've been going with, and that's what's been working. So stick with that. That is where it's at. 4. The magic number that I've been using for my bazookas is 4. Now, let's see. We should be able to get that up for you guys now. Because I'm sure that you love staring at my tablet and my dirty screen. There we go. Maybe? I think so. There we go. Hey, there we are. Hey, everybody. You took out 11. I want to see 11. I saw that in chat. I saw that you were boasting about that in chat, and I'm like, really? Let's take a look. I want to see this. Clan McLeod. Oh, global. Wow. Bad man. Oh, don't. Courier, don't. Do not. Real life first, man. Real life first. I was just giving a guy in boot camp caca for that. Real life always comes first. You would betray your own country like this. No, I am not gonna ever, nor will anybody in the Outlaws give you crap for not having national trade goods in order to actually get your coalitions up. We know how Marla feels about them. I support that, and I feel the same way. I don't feel that they encourage healthy gameplay, especially when they're level 6. So don't worry about it. Don't ever mention it again. Get them, don't get them. Not a big deal. Just do the best that you can, man. That's all we asked. You took this guy out. Good for you, man. That's not a bad looking base either. Like a 172 global. 172 is about a max kind of industrial level. Like 175 is the max you can get for industrial. Get your salt. Yeah, no doubt. Always got to get your salt. They have a Canadian flag. I know, right? You want to know the name of this alliance? Healthy, yeah, poop. What's healthy gameplay? Who knows what healthy gameplay is? All right. Marley got all upset because the game that she's actually into now is kind of the same format as that one that we had for the offerings. The what is it called? Final Fantasy. So I was asking her some questions. I said, "Well, it's the same format as the one you play," and that struck a nerve. It is not the same, she says. It's like, oh, okay, it's not the same. Never mind. Sorry about that. Anything. There, that's my anything. 2. Wow. Excuse me. Where is the name of these guys? War Room. No? War Plan. Oh, yeah. If you really care to go and... Upgrade your walls, poop. I'm passing you, says Pete. That's brutal, man. Now where are we here? Get wrecked.
Good. Hello.
Hi, honey. Where are you? There you are. What's going on, man? Arcanil. Oh, Arcanil, I've missed you, buddy. I hope you're well. I was a little bit worried you kind of dropped off the face of the planet. I had like 17 defenses last war. Not like 17 defenses, because 2 is like 17. 1 is like 17.
Like 17, yeah.
You know, they're all like 17 as long as you pick a number. A is not really like 17. Did you have 17 defenses last war?
Did you, or did you have like 17 defenses?
Yeah, because I mean, I had like 17 defenses last war too.
Because I had like you know, level 10 and, you know, coalitions, like, you know, right?
There's her ass just jumping on her, eh? Roar. So I figured it out. Pete, I figured it out. I figured out the combo. You want to see it here? I'll show you. I'll show you my combo in action. This is the last one. Some of these are good. Some of these are not good. Let's see.
About, like, that softens it up anymore. Like 17. About 17.
About 17. So that's like, I would say that is between 15 and 19, and then we've got Sir coming in. So she's lying.
Yes. You get her.
Get bent, hoser.
I choose you. Use signature move. Piss everyone off.
Gotta catch them all.
Gotta catch them all. Gotta piss them off. Anyways, go ahead.
I was just saying, I love these bazookas. Look at how they just tear through buildings. And the mortars are like hammering them, and they're like, yeah, that's nice. Carry on. Like they wander up to a building, and the building is shooting them, and they're like, okay, do you mind stopping? And then they're like, fine, don't stop. And they just tear it down, just shred it. And it doesn't matter. It's like all the buildings. Especially the guys I've been attacking as of late. It's an expensive attack, so I am trying to improve on my usage of them and actually keeping them alive. But you can see that, like, they just, like, look at these guys. Look at the damage on that market, or that market. Just from one bazooka. Oh, see this one, and this is the problem with them. Did you see what he did there? It just, like, wanders right up to a wall. They don't shoot over walls, right? MK attack on dead bases, the best combo so far for getting resources. The one and only.
Yeah, the one. Actually,
He says, Pete?
What, Lex? Why do you fanboy over me? Do you like me? Like, what is this? Like, why every time I come on stream just to say hi? Like, why?
Verandas, that attack that you had on my base, I didn't mean to come off as being rude or standoffish, but I was just trying to kind of make a point that if I honestly perceived that if I gave anybody max atomic troops and made them Korean, and they had any inclination how to play this game, they should be able to run over pretty much any, mid-level global base. If they couldn't, they were doing, I'd say they did something extremely wrong. But I didn't mean that to say that your attack was invalid or weak or anything like that. So, just to clear that up. I appreciate you putting it out there. That's so high quality. And I would have to assume as well that you're running an Apple device. That's not even an assumption. I'm like 99% sure you're running an Apple device, or alternatively, you are using some sort of an emulator on your computer. One or the other.
Emulator on a computer. That's like treason. No, wait, that's about treason. Yeah.
We've got some new some new blood. So Courier obviously is in war with us.
Oh yeah, nice.
We have another gentleman that joined us earlier on today. What was his name? I can't remember if his name was Iron Man or if it was Tony Stark. That's Tony Stark. So he joined. He hasn't said anything yet. So I'm hoping that he'll come on and actually say, "Hi, I exist," because he's got some work to do. He's got like some classical age defenses on his industrial aged account. So it doesn't look too promising. Of course, Goose I've already mentioned. Harry and Courier. Courier. The weight of the war was like fair. Was about fair. Where's Sir? Sir's supposed to come on and say it.
Oh, there it is. Tony Stark. Name's Tony Stark. Oh, nice. 119. What is he? Industrial?
It's a 119 industrial. It's bad. It's bad. You can. Well, you're in here. You can go check him out. I don't like making. Well, I do like making fun of people that rush hardcore. Please tell me we're not going to have another one of these wars where they like hardly attack. It's such a waste of resources when they do that. Look at us go. We're 7 attacks in with 30.
I've always liked that name, Crayola Crayon. Is he the brightest one in the?
And the only tank destroyed the whole village. Yeah, I recall that. I recall that back in the day. Oh wow, yeah, okay. These guys are gonna have a tough time, I think. Sir, is Sir really that hard? Ah, Sir, he's stout enough, anyways. Yeah, you're gonna have a bad time, and these guys are stacking too. Eesh. Yeah, I did actually. I'll admit, I didn't take my mirror on. My mirror is like somehow just selectively upgraded. I wasn't very happy about that. Me cheating and wasting my crowns. Did you do that offer, Pete?
No, I was way too late for that.
Oh, were you? You're supposed to go in and just guild hop and get all of the get as many things as you potentially could as far as the gifts. So you just guild hop in order to get a whole bunch of gifts, and it allows you to just speed through it and get it done in like a day. I think it was worth it. 6,000 crowns, and I've heard some people got 7,000 crowns, and I don't know. It seems a little bit weird, but it is what it is. Okay. They have like 7 atomics. I will kill you, Lax.
The poop over there making threats, making like threats about threats. You know,
just they're kind of they're like threats. They're not really
they're
threats.
They're not threats. They're like threats.
They're like threats.
Yeah, they're like threats.
And I got a ticket to Atomicville. Are you actually going to go atomic? Is that what you're telling us? Or are you saying that you have to attack an atomic? Because you don't have to attack an atomic. You have to.
I mean, you can attack like an atomic or
yeah, but not an atomic.
Not an atomic. Yeah,
just like an atomic. About atomic.
Oh
man, this isn't getting good old. This is going on the entire stream. You realize this, Poop? Yeah. We love you.
We, love you. It's kind of a throw up in the air. We kind of love you,
oh me, oh my. Oh, there we go. See, that works out well. Oh, and what did I mess up? I messed something up over here. What did I do? I lost some planes. That sucks. I don't like losing planes. No one likes losing planes. No, I got one too many of those. One too many of those. Don't train that.
Your planes are MK what, 4 now? MK 5?
No, they're still 2s, I think.
Well, no, if they look like that, they have to be MK 4s.
What?
I'm looking at the stream and like the visual on your planes, they have to be MK 4s.
And
so
like the visual or the visual?
Oh wait, what the heck? How are they MK2s and they look like that?
They're MK2s.
Oh, when you send them out in battle, they're like the blue ones, but the visual is the same. Okay, I'm sorry. I get really into the visuals. That's how I can tell what people have. So, anyways, my bad.
Man, that's weird. I'm not going to go into that. That's weird.
We talked about that on my stream today. It was just like people are like, wow, you're like crazy about visuals. Crazy about visuals.
Are you eating burnt potatoes?
I didn't realize I was eating the sourdough, like pretzel things. They're so delicious.
Burnt potatoes. You're eating burnt potatoes. Don't lie to us.
I am. Burnt potatoes, yeah.
Burnt potatoes. It's just a lax thing.
There's a lot of salt on these. That's probably why you guys can't get the NTGs this week. So I'm eating it right here.
Have you ever had those roulette chips that they have? They were called roulette. They're by Doritos. Doritos roulette. It's like one in every 6 chips is like scalding hot. I didn't try them. I'm not a junk food kind of person. Like I don't like sweets that much. I don't eat chips that often. But when I do, I love hot food. So anyways, my mother-in-law went and bought some of these thinking that they would be good. She just like didn't read it at all and just picked them up. And she got them home and oh my god, her face. I felt so bad for her.
When I was a kid, I picked up like the worst tasting what are they called? The snack that smiles back. What are they called? The snack that smiles back. What's that called? Goldfish. There we go.
Oh, goldfish. Okay.
Yeah. I was singing the commercial trying to remember.
I don't. No cable. There's a lot of commercials I know. There's a lot I don't.
Anyways, they had like this flavor that was like really bad. It was like really dry, but when I was a kid, it just looked good. And so I just like got it. My grandma was like, "Are you promising you're gonna eat it all?" And I just sat there and tasted the first one. It was like
no good.
It's like, what's that like white sauce that you put on spaghetti? It's like what's it called? Alfredo. It's like Alfredo stuff. It was just like disgusting. Oh, it was awful.
It was nasty Alfredo stuffs.
Yo, it was horrible. It was like Alfredo, like goldfish. Who makes that? That's disgusting. Ugh.
Alfredo goldfish.
It was horrible.
What did Felix do? Felix, what did you do?
Is that who Arcanale is? Felix?
No, no. Felix is Felix. Felix does have his own channel. I did get him to start sharing his replays once upon a time because he's a beast, right? Like he's absolutely amazing. Always has been. He's always just had this natural knack for games like this. Like him and I played Clash of Clans together, and within like 3 weeks of him starting Clash of Clans, he was better than I was. I was like, I hate you. And yeah, sure enough. And here as well, he's always been cleaning up for me. Like he just jumped to Atomic, but I think he's actually got a lot more in there as far as crowns or offers or whatever, or paid for stuff. I don't know. I'm not going to judge. But him and I were kind of neck and neck for a really long time, and LB was up there with us as well. LB, of course, he just disappeared. I'm actually a little bit worried about him, kind of concerned, because I considered him a friend. Him and I played together in the same alliance for well over a year. So for him to just disappear like that is kind of strange. Concerns me. But no, Felix has been cleaning up after me for well over a year. And Lax, it's like Alfredo. Like Alfredo.
Roughly Alfredo. Nearly Alfredo. About Alfredo, yeah.
Now, be forewarned here. I am going to have to run away fairly abruptly because my mother-in-law is actually out shopping with my daughter for stuffs for tomorrow. They wanted to get out of the house and get that done. So when they come home, obviously I will have to run away. I started upgrading another anti-tank gun. I had 3 guys that were available this morning, and I had the gold to do it. I was like, okay. I've been working on my walls just for you, Lax. I did 5 today.
I've noticed they look more gray. They look like they're older men today.
Older men. I couldn't make them bald.
No, you couldn't make them bald. No, that's max level. They're bald.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and I eventually we'll get there. When I'm 70.
They're like, but not only are they bald at max level, they're also like, it's like they put some like oil on their forehead and just like rubbed it and made them shiny too, you know?
Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean. There you go. I'm not that bald. I'm getting there though. Like I'm starting to get that sheen. Oh, there it is. See? When the light hits it right, it does look. You notice? I noticed the other day. If I turn this way, can you see it? This way. If I cover my eye, my crow's feet actually look kind of like a butthole.
Hey, what?
There. Look at the stream.
Okay.
You'll see what I'm talking about. I've got these huge crow's feet. Got these monstrous crow's feet. And after watching,
crow's feet are like, what are they?
Crows on the sides of your eyes. The smile lines are.
Oh my god! Wow.
Yeah, you see it?
Yeah, they look.
It can't be unseen, right? Like if you cover the sides of your head and you wince like that, I swear at least half of you that are watching, if you do that, it looks like a cat's butthole. I'm sorry, Chris. The camera is not a mirror. I know the camera's all messed up, and I'm always trying to figure out which way to move in order to get it repositioned, and it doesn't work. So what have you been up to?
I found out this morning that it was 50% off factory sale, and that's really good. I
was so mad.
I was so happy because I actually have my factory level 3 ended yesterday, and so I was gonna do 4 and then 5, right? But then I was like at 220k oil today, and I was capped, and I'm like, well, I have like 3 hours before the sale starts, so I crowned the bomber, started that to MK3, and then started the factory at like 10. And then I think I'm gonna crown the factory Sunday or like Monday morning really early, and then start the next level after that. So I save 100k oil.
Holy crap, man!
And I'm like the only, because I went to like the line group, and everyone in the line group was like, well, because we don't ever use factory troops often, like besides APCs, there's no point in getting like 2. I'm like one of the few who actually has, like, who's gonna have both of them both maxed out. So, yeah.
Well, good for you. I'm not.
Well, it's just like
envious at all.
It's like when I trade, like when I use like the normal British comp and then I switch to heavy tanks, using one factory to train up like 5 or 6 is just a pain. But when you use 2, it's like, oh, it's nice.
Poop says, how long do you spend looking at cats' buttholes? I said, lots. I have a site.
Oh my god, rate the butthole.
RateMyCatsBumhole.com. All right. On that note, the mother-in-law and my daughter are home. So I am going to run away. I will see you guys on Saturday night. Don't forget to be here at 9 p.m. I will be crowning my way to Atomic with Koner. So be there or be square. Don't forget to pound that like button down below. And as always, Keep your sticks on the ice. Have a good time.